Good morning from Retro Renos. This is Steve here. Episode 1. We're going to try to start doing these weekly. Kind of talking about what we're doing through the week. Dan's going to kind of go through each one of these, but behind me I've got a 1981 with a brand new paint job. He's going to go through that a little bit. We've got another 1981 right over here, phase 2. Got a new electrical box, new porch light, new underglow lighting, kind of a soft thing for during the night when you don't want to have the bright light right on top of you. And then right back here, Dan's going to talk about as well our flooring job that we're doing, another camper inspection as well. And then yes, we are getting to Bubba's Redneck Doghouse. We've been talking about it for so long, and we're super excited to start that and take it up to the Scamp rally, the homecoming rally, and some other ones as well. So stay tuned for this full breakdown of what's going on this week.
So Steven is over there. He's gonna fix a patch job. I'm over here on AC today. I talked to the customer. This was draining kind of onto the floor. This is why we had a rotted spot, and we replaced the flooring over here. But we're gonna make it real drain properly. So in order to do that, we have to take this old AC out and redo it. And then what we're gonna do is refinish the top of this closet as well while we're at it. So stay tuned for that, and we're gonna watch what we do on putting a drip tray into an AC that's in the closet. So it is a subfloor. Steven, what are we doing, dude? What happened first, actually?
Yeah, it looks like the AC on the side over there didn't have proper drainage, so where it was sitting at an angle was kind of draining all the way. If you can take a look at the back corner, we're going to be ripping this out as well, but it has wood rot all the way down and kind of settles in this area right over here. So we're replacing the drainage system going on our AC so that doesn't happen again, and then we're going to be cutting out new board, 3/4 inch plywood to go all the way around here. We're going to put some fiberglass over that to make sure it doesn't happen again as well in the future too.
Nice. So after further investigation, we're seeing this is the whole rotted area, but that the screws are so rusted and out that they're not even holding the whole board in, the whole back. See, look at that. That whole backboard is not even in. So we're gonna replace all this area of the cancer, and then we're gonna go ahead and just replace this board with new screws, and make it all brand new for us. So this is where the old one was, and where it's probably ready to get going here in a second because it's getting all waterlogged. The water was going down here and somehow dripping through. I'm surprised that's not rotted down there, but it's getting soft. So we're gonna take all this out and then go ahead and replace it with a better piece of wood and a tray. All right, so we removed that old decking. We're gonna clean all this up. We're gonna put our new drip tray in right here. Show you what that looks like here in a second. All right, so on this tray, I brought it into the shop. I drilled a hole in it, and once I drilled the hole in it, I also brought it into the camper and drilled a hole in the same exact spot where this will lie. And this is where we took this fitting. We bought this at Home Depot. I cut it down. It had a threaded side to it, and then I cut it down pretty thin so that when I push it in here, we'll see in just a second, it'll be pretty flush, and then water will be able to drain perfectly through that. So that's it in. It's pretty low. I'm going to glue that down. And then on the underside, it will have a barbed side, and then we'll be able to put a hose through it that will go ahead and drain it outside of the camper. All right, so here's a few tools that we use for when we're laying vinyl plank flooring. So we have our vinyl plank flooring here. We always set up a station for cutting. So here is our station that we're cutting. We are next to the trash can for any scrap. So he's laying down our underlayment right now, and so for here we have a good square, we have a pencil, we have a razor knife, a tape measure, a big square for big cuts, an angle finder, and we'll have one more pencil. And you think, why do you need two? Because there's two of us working, so one's going to be in there maybe making a mark, and one's going to be out here making a mark, and then of course enough room to work on each one of the planks. These planks are very easy to work with. You can take a square, put it right up to it, make your mark, and then take the razor blade and just score it, and then it will break. We'll show you kind of what that looks like here in a little bit, but this is kind of our setup for when we are laying down flooring.
All right, our underlayment is laid down, as you can see, and we're about to start doing some flooring.
What you doing in here, Dan?
I am laying quarter round down. So we are just done with the flooring. This is gonna finish it off and make it look nice and clean. We got this cool tool from our buddy Chris. He came by and helped us, and it helps us cut trim down. So you can have your degrees there, find out where you need to cut it, give it a nice little cut, nice clean cuts. And we're gonna finish this up today, get an inspection, and talk to the owner. Thanks. So up right behind me, we got Bubba's Redneck Doghouse. We are starting on it finally. Finally, after a year of it sitting, we get to start on it. We're trying to get this ready for Scamp Camp. All the rallies that we're going to be going to. Hopefully, we're going to be able to keep this one. This one's going to be ours. We're going to sleep in it. We're going to use it, be able to use it, and have some fun with it. Not sell it, but actually be able to use it. So all this paint's going to be stripped off on the outside. Everything's going to be taken down right here on the below. We got a kind of a surprise for you what we're going to do down here. And then on the inside, we're going to take a look at what we got Brandon doing. And we're going to get some new awnings, new wheels, new tires, the whole 9 yards. So we're walking in. Brandon has ripped out most of the flooring in here. We have a couple areas where we got some rotted wood down there, and then some by the door, which is normal. We're used to that. He's also taking off any fixtures, anything that's attached. He's going to be taking off all of these old guys. We're going to replace those with all new ones with USB ports. Same like that over here. You can see he's pretty much taking out all the stove. He's taking out the sink, and he's going to start taking out the water tank and all these little things too. This thing will get ready and prep for paint, and then we'll paint all of it down, make it look nice and good, and then we'll get a new AC up in this mug too. It'll be looking great. So coming along nicely, and hopefully get ready for some upgrades here in the next week. So here we go. This is a pickup that this is going to be done. We're waxing it right now, and it's getting picked up on tomorrow. So she's ready to go. It's just a beautiful paint job that Steven got done with, and we got the tongue, and the bumper has new tires, it has a new axle. It's ready for a new life. Alright, so in this one we here put this new electrical box in. It's able to access it. This allows us to have our power and our battery gauge going high. Has a converter built in. It was to have lights on this old camper. Still has new life. Nice and nice cold air. There you go.